I see this project influencing the community when we make drop-offs at different service providers, and the families are there with their bags and they get to choose what they'd like of the recovered food, and how excited they are to try new things and try new products to go home and share it with their families.
When I read about the program, I thought that it addressed a couple of my passions, one of which is cooking and anything to do with food, which I absolutely love, and the other is being of service. It's important because it addresses a huge issue in our society, which is food waste. And it's not just food that's wasted, but all the resources it took to produce that food, so the water, the land, the labor, etc. And it provides a way of using that waste in a very, very generous and productive way in feeding the hungry.
I chose to become a participant because food insecurity was in the Cowichan Valley, which is staggering that in a first world country that 1 in 5 children don't have access to food. So being in the food industry and cooking, I figured that there was a much bigger problem at hand and I wanted to be part of it. We have diverted in 9 short months 13 tons of food that's gone to service providers within the Cowichan region, and the remainder of the food has gone to feed our livestock with local farmers. And proudly, nothing has actually gone into landfills. I see it affecting it in such a positive way, and I see that on a daily or weekly basis by offloading food to the healthiest babies possible or the Basket Society, because you see the look on people's faces and the gratitude that they have for something that was about to go in our landfills.
I've seen it impact the community a lot of different ways. Right from the beginning, we were trying to start these collaborative community partnerships with a whole range of people, everyone from food banks to juice companies to supported living centers. A really neat one that we started a partnership with is Hope Farm Recovery Center, and that allowed us to start a distribution center. So there's a bunch of folks out there who are receiving support, and we see them now being included in our project as well. So that's been really nice to see.
So we have 2 programs here. We have both the soup kitchen, where we feed about 200 people a day, as well as our hamper program. So the vegetables have made a real difference with our bottom line. We used to buy potatoes, carrots, and onions, and now with the food recovery program, we can offer many different kinds of vegetables. So their hampers are far more nutritious than they were 6 months ago, and it has made a huge difference in the folks and what they are able to eat and cook. I think that the general community in particular are really struggling right now with their food budgets, and so being able to come here and shop or to supplement their food has made a big difference. It's also made a difference, I think, in the community as far as the businesses. They become much more aware of how much that they are destroying or getting rid of. So the fact that there is a truck that goes around and picks up and it delivers it to different communities has made a huge impact, not just with here, but with the lunch programs and the community dinners and everything else that goes on to feed the folks.
Obviously food's really expensive these days. Does it really help you out?
Yeah, no, it helps us out. We have 2 kids and my daughter really loves fruit, and fruit is one of the most expensive parts of grocery shopping for us. So for us to be able to come and get some fruit free, yeah, it really helps with her lunches and keeps us healthy. She has a bit of a medical issue where she has to have a lot of fruit and vegetables in her diet, and that's one of the hardest things is fruit. And you know, we can feed vegetables to her, but she needs about 6 to 8 servings of fruit every day, and that's one of our hardest things.